5 years. 5 years of marriage to Mr. Wood. A name that now feels foreign on my tongue. He was a bank manager, successful, stable. Our life together. It looked perfect from the outside. A beautiful house, vacations, the whole 9 yards. I was 23 when we married, fresh out of university, full of naive dreams. He was 26, focused, driven. We were happy, or at least I thought we were. Until Larry walked back into my life. 7 months into our picture-perfect marriage, we ran into him at the supermarket. Larry. A name I hadn't uttered in years. He was my high school sweetheart, the boy who taught me how to kiss, the boy I thought I'd spend my life with. We'd lost touch after graduation, life pulling us in different directions. And then there he was, parked a few cars down, looking different. Older, yes, but also more refined, more dangerous. He didn't approach us, just a fleeting glance, but something about it sent a shiver down my spine. As we drove home, I found a small folded piece of paper tucked under my car door handle. His name, simply Larry, and his phone number. I knew I should throw it away. I knew it was trouble. But I didn't. I tucked it away in my purse, a secret little thrill blooming in my chest. I told myself it was just curiosity. That I just wanted to catch up with an old friend. But it was more than that. It was the feeling that something was missing in my life, a spark, an excitement that had slowly faded away in my marriage. My husband, bless his heart, was a creature of routine. Work, dinner, television. Our conversations had become predictable, our intimacy. Well, that had become almost non-existent. Larry. You've blossomed. Candy. Marriage suits you. Candy. Blushing. Thank you, Larry. Well, you look great too. Larry. I've been thinking about you, you know. All these years. It started slowly. Innocent lunches, stolen phone calls. Then it escalated. My husband's business trips became opportunities. Larry took me to places I'd only read about in magazines. Exclusive clubs, art galleries, weekend getaways. He made me feel seen. He listened to me, he laughed at my jokes. He made me feel like I was the most important woman in the world. Something I hadn't felt in a long time. The lines blurred. One night, after a particularly intoxicating evening, we ended up at his apartment. The wine, the music, the way he looked at me. It was too much. I crossed a line I never thought I'd cross. And then I crossed it again. And again. What's wrong, Candy? You've been distant. Nervously. Nothing, honey. Just stressed at work. The guilt was a constant companion. I loved my husband in a way. He was a good man, a provider. But Larry. He ignited a fire inside me, a passion I thought had died long ago. I became a liar, a deceiver. I'd spray myself with his cologne, a scent that lingered even after I'd tried to scrub it off. My husband noticed. He'd look at me, his eyes filled with suspicion, but he never said anything. I think he didn't want to know the truth. Our intimacy became a charade. I'd make excuses, headaches, exhaustion. I could barely look him in the eye. I felt like a fraud. The lies had become a cage. I was suffocating. I couldn't breathe. I knew I had to leave. Not just the house but the life. The life built on lies and deceit. Larry. He was a catalyst. A wake-up call. He showed me what I was missing, what I craved. He moved on, of course. He was never meant to be mine. And my husband. I hurt him. I know I did. There's no excuse for what I did. But I couldn't stay. I had to find myself, even if it meant losing everything. What do you think of Candy's actions? Should she have told her husband the truth? Share your thoughts in the comments. Like the video, subscribe and share. Thank you.